Hello YouTube, it's Cooler2004, bringing some more quality gaming content. This video I wanted to discuss what gaming means to me. And by that I mean what I believe it should mean. It personally means to me, yes, but what aspects you should take from gaming. Like, if you're not a gamer, if you are against gaming, maybe this will help enlighten you to what gaming is. Maybe this will show you why people game, why people are interested in it. And this is not really specific topics, but there are three main factors that I want to cover: the entertainment aspect of gaming, the freedom aspect of gaming, and the community aspect of gaming. And so here we go. Now, I think a big problem that most people run into when they think of gaming in general is they forget that this is entertainment. This is what TV is to people. You DVRing your shows is the same as me playing video games to some extent. And, I mean, it may not be as apparent because you might assume that they're wasting time, they're spending more time. When you're spending 8 hours a day watching TV, watching reality TV, and you're complaining about somebody spending 8 hours a day playing video games, really, I think that's a Freudian slip in a way. That's kind of like you wanting to justify your own habits through your own insecurities by going off on somebody else. And I think that you're just purely missing the point of what gaming is and what entertainment is in general. We have entertainment to help us relax, help us after a day of long work. Even gamers work a day after dealing with the same mundane old stuff, dealing with drama, dealing with stress, dealing with people in general. What better way to relax than have something to entertain you, take your mind off of it, help you relax and just focus on nothing. You know, turn your brain off for a while and maybe tell you a story while at it. I mean, this entertainment goes back before TVs. I mean, you see the old camp stories where they're telling scary stories at the camp in the Old West. They're telling scary stories, cowboys after eating. That's entertainment. Any form of storytelling, anything to get our minds off of reality, anything to take us outside of reality is the whole objective of entertainment. And I think that's what gaming does the best. I think it, as I said in my last video, is of immersion, which is not something I'm going to cover too much here. It brings us outside of ourselves and into somewhere else, into another world. And this is why people can get addicted to gaming. Yes, gaming is good in moderation. TV is good in moderation. But if you're not working, not doing anything productive, and you're spending 3 hours a day sleep, the rest of the day on TV, or, I mean, let's just go the extra mile since everybody's going to make the jump, the conclusion. You're spending all your time playing video games addictively. That can be an issue, and that is an issue, and that needs to be treated. Addiction to anything in life is not good, and so I can see from that perspective why people complain. But there's a difference between being addicted and just having too much free time, which I think is what the older generation seems to not understand about the younger generation. These kids are in school and they're out for summer break, and I mean, what are they doing? They're playing video games with their friends 16 hours a day. But, you know, when they're back in school, they're doing other stuff. They're not addicted to gaming. Like, there's a difference. When you have extra free time to put into a video game, yes, there's that. And that's not necessarily addiction. And so this idea of entertainment needs to be understood, that it is not just TV. It's just not pop culture. It is anything that can take us outside of our realm. I mean, interpretive dancing is a form of entertainment. Theater is a form of entertainment. Anything you can make that will take you outside of this world into a different place, different people, different time, to turn your brain off, to turn you out from the negativities of this world is what entertainment is. And I think gaming wholeheartedly does this. I think it does it better than anything else, in my honest opinion, purely because of immersion. You're playing as a character. I think it brings you into that story more often, and I think more people should be willing to try it. I think as a form of entertainment, acting all high and mighty or acting like you're too cool for gaming is not really viable in this generation. My generation is purely gamers, so I mean, yeah, you act like you're having sex all the time. You act like you're having more important things to do, but really you're just butthurt that you're not enjoying what everybody else is enjoying. Let's just be honest. And why not? Come game. Come enjoy the entertainment. And this is the entertainment aspect of gaming that I think you need to truly understand before you can judge somebody based on something they do, is that when it's entertainment, why not? So that concludes this entertainment section. Now, when we think of gaming, there's something that we immediately think of is online gaming. And what does online gaming entail? It entails something that we've been trying as humans for generations to do. And this is something that probably perplexes the people who don't spend much time on the internet and people who think you can only find real community in real life. And that's a mistake, because we're humans. We're going to find a way to connect no matter where we are. And connecting to people across the world is far more beneficial to us in the long run than simply settling for the 5 people who are closest in our local area. We don't get much diversity, and we're sometimes forced. You were forced to have the friends you had, but now, due to the internet, due to globalization, if Billy Bob is a jackass, you don't have to put up with his shit. You got Billy Bob Thornton down the street, not down the street, down the internet street, all the way over in California, who's way better than Billy Bob. So, there's that. This community aspect, that we're able to connect to humans that we don't even know and bring a sense of enlightenment and culture across different lands instantaneously. And this is something that gaming does perfectly, in my opinion. This is, well, maybe not perfectly, but I think it does it better than TV does. We have Twitter, we have social media for connecting, Facebook, but I don't think that compares to connecting to people on massively multiplayer online role-playing games or first-person shooters, talking to people over the mic you don't know, making friends you don't know, hearing about their daily struggles and their daily life, and kind of seeing somebody else's perspective from a different location than you live, somebody from another country, telling you their daily struggles, telling you their relationships, their life. We are trying to connect as humans. Somebody near us, like somebody in Austin, Texas, is going to have some similar experience than I have here, but somebody in California is going to have way different experience than I. And being able to connect to somebody from that distance is just amazing. And being able to play video games with them, compete with them, rivalry, competitiveness, it breeds actual friendship. It breeds sociability. It breeds the community in general. So why would we be against this? Why would we be against anything gaming related when it's helping to bring people together? And I mean, it's insane. Community is not what my grandparents would have ever thought it would be. They think that, they think the internet, oh, you can't be friends with somebody you don't know in real life. But really, yes, you can. Because the whole point of connecting to people is just hearing about what they're experiencing. You don't have to be physically there to be able to touch them, to know what they're going through. And I think this internet has actually brought my generation closer to achieving things that earlier generations couldn't achieve. And that's the whole point of humanity, is to continually progress. But as I go on, community is something that is summed up in groups, situations, and what better group than a guild? Like-minded individuals you talk to on a daily basis who help you escape from that horrible reality of what you're in, where you have to deal with your coworkers on a daily basis. But hey, you got Fred and Sue. They're there to talk you through your pain, talk you through your issues while you help them through their issues. You may not know each other in real life, but you're at least there to connect to each other. And I think that is one of the key things that makes gaming amazing, in my opinion. I think it does that so well. And yeah. So overall in this video, I talked about two main things: entertainment, community. And I mentioned something about freedom. It's really a conclusion, but gaming gives us the freedom to experience worlds that we haven't experienced before, and that is what makes gaming amazing to me. Just the fact that I get to experience a story, get to experience it with other people that I don't know, that I've never met before, it just is outstanding. And that's what makes me want to pursue my dream of being a CEO in the gaming industry, because this is what brings people together. This is the truth of what gaming is to me. And whether you agree or disagree, I think it's open for discussion. And I think you should, if you don't play video games, I think you should at least give them a try. Because I know people that are in their 60s just trying video games and loving it. So why not? Why not experience life from a different perspective? And if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you. Goodbye.